Welcome and welcome. Here we are to the Another Show, episode 5. Thank you for joining us. If this is your first episode, enjoy. If you haven't seen the other episodes, they're all in the channel. And thank you for joining us. Did you enjoy last month's episode? Yeah? Liar! There was no last month's episode. We took a bit of a break, a bit of a February break, so we can call this season 2. So thank you for that. We all decided to come back. We took a vote. It is the year of the sequel, I think, this year. So think of this as a sequel. You know, Marty 2, Revenge of the Martman. You know, everyone loves a sequel. Deadpool 2 is coming out this year. Looking forward to that. Super Troopers 2. Who would have thought that there's a Super Troopers 2? They're doing a reboot of Ocean's 11, Ocean's 8, all-female cast. Looking forward to that. And of course, the third installment of the 50 Shades saga has come out. You'll remember 50 Shades 1, The Real Shady. 50 Shades 2, Even Shadier. And now this third installment, Shade, 50 Shades 3. So we call that a threequel. We don't, but anyway. But we are back. We took a vote. We took a vote here at the Another Show to see if we should come back. The popular vote was no, but the way the Electoral College works here at the Another Show is that my vote actually counts for all of them. So we're back, and that's how that works. Deal with it. So we're back. Elections season, it seems, vote season. We just had a by-election here in Melbourne. A by-election, very progressive. No, it was a by-election in the seat of Batman for the Bat seat, to own the Bat seat, I think is what it was for. I don't really pay attention. Michael Keaton won in a landslide, which is fair enough. My vote was for Val Kilmer, an underrated Batman. I just wanted to put that in. That's not especially funny. But yeah, an election season in South Australia. They just had an election for their head of that state. Stephen Marshall and the Liberal Party got up in a shock victory in Adelaide, because I always thought Leighton Hewitt was the Premier of South Australia. So that was a shock victory for me. Leighton Hewitt, of course, running for the Hilltop Hoods Party. Then a Adelaidean reference, which I don't have, I'm sorry. But that's great here back in Melbourne. It's a big march. We had Moomba while you were there. We have Grand Prix here in Melbourne. We have Grand Prix most of the time, but the race is on this March. And of course, Easter coming up. Getting excited for Easter. That's when I eat my body weight in chocolate for Jesus. And I think it's important to remember the reason that I'm getting diabetes, and it's for Jesus. It's my foundation, Diabetes for Jesus. We have little wristbands. All proceeds go to more Cadbury cream eggs for me. So sign up for Diabetes for Jesus. I love another thing about Easter is that there's chocolate in my house for months after Easter, just lying around. It's just everywhere, and you don't want to throw it away, and it's running out of time. So you're just throwing chocolate in everything. I'm just having entire chocolate bunnies for lunch. People coming over for dinner like, oh, what's that? Oh, it's my chocolate and leek soup, you know, just to get it out there. There's chocolate everywhere. But I am trying to get fit, but it might have to wait till after Easter. Maybe let's say the diet starts in season 3. In season 3, you will see a very trim Martman, okay? But we've got a great show for you. I'm not going to waffle on. A great guest and a great musical band. So please, let's get it going, and I'll see you soon. All right, so we're here. It's our 5th episode, and people are still asking me, Marty, why are you doing this? Why are you putting on a show for yourself? And I say, hey, this isn't for me. This is for you, the people. People are always saying to me, hey, Marty, you're such a man of the people. So here we are, Marty, man of the people. Thanks, Marty. We are here on the streets of Fitzroy, and we are asking people today, Are there any movie sequels you want to see? Hollywood does a lot of sequels. Anything in particular you want to see, or any TV reboots, or anything like that? So let's see what they have to say. Hollywood's all about sequels and prequels and continuations. Any movie that you really want to see a sequel to?
Probably Scarface 2.
Scarface 2? You know he dies at the end, right?
Oh yeah, hopefully he can come back again, you know.
Right. Reborn.
Reborn, we got all the CGI and everything, mate. We can make it work.
And maybe not Al Pacino, maybe like a new actor.
Yeah, like a nice young fresh guy.
What about like a prequel? You know, like teenage years,
Like
Scarface.
his years leading up to it, yeah.
High school getting picked on.
Like, you know, instead of snorting cocaine, more like just Mentos.
He's just selling whiz fizz out the back of his...
Just, you know, just going at it, you know. Having
First you get the whiz fizz.
The Morgan Freeman one.
Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah.
Like a continuation?
Yeah.
That would be cool.
They're just like having a great
Just chilling on the beach.
And it's like there's not really much storyline. They're just hanging out.
But it's a victorious film. It'll feel good.
Yeah, people
Just Morgan Freeman sipping pina coladas on the beach.
exactly, and people will be furious, but
For an hour and a half. Maybe it could be in real time. Just an hour and a half of their day.
just on the beach, and they're not even talking. They're just lying there. It's real life though.
I like it. I like it.
Favourites, I guess Jaws is due a technological upgrade, I guess.
A reboot of Jaws,
Yeah, that'd be.
especially with the technology available now.
Yeah, it'd probably be a bit more real this time.
What if we had like a Mark Fanning and he was punching the shark in his face?
Like this, you know.
There we go. That's how it ends, you know, with Mark Fanning winning.
And the shark going away, kind of holding its mouth, isn't it? You know.
like a Rocky and Jaws,
Just.
like a Rocky Jaws crossover.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, kind of like a mix of the two, isn't it?
I like it. Titanic 2,
Yeah.
Rose gets thrown in jail because there was room on the door and she was like, nah, you can die.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
I like it. Leo's Revenge.
Yeah. We could call it Leo's Revenge.
Oh, I really want to see, you know that movie about the boxing, and it's got
Rocky?
no, the newer one. Oh, the latest one, the one with Michael B. Jordan, a sequel to that.
Creed.
Yes, Creed. I was
So
gonna
Rocky.
say-
Yeah.
Yes.
Creed 2. Well, Creed 2 is coming out.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe they could bring Sly Stallone and he could fight Creed.
Yes.
A real old guy, like in a wheelchair. And Creed.
Yes, that would be amazing.
That's dark. Okay, I like it. Thank you. Thank you.
I like documentaries.
Okay.
Watch movies.
That's true. They don't really do sequels to documentaries.
No.
They could do a Super Size Me too,
Yeah, maybe that.
where he just eats like kebabs or something
Perfect location. Super Size Me too, where he
in Fitzroy. He just dies of heart disease.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to see.
That'd be closure. I'd get closure.
Documentary on that. Why did he do it? Now he's dead.
He opens a can of worms. I like it. Super Size Me too. We could do that.
We need more Matrix movies.
More Matrix.
More.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
Matrix 87.
Yeah. We need Disney to buy up the Matrix rights and just franchise that.
Still Keanu Reeves? Like a 60-year-old Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, we need that robotic personality for it.
I don't know. Keanu Reeves at this age might do the back thing and just never come back up.
Yeah, get stuck. Ugh, my back.
Maybe it's like, and then Morpheus can do some sort of physio on his back.
That's true. If you've seen him lately, he's put on quite a bit of weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Awesome. Red pill, blue pill. Maybe there's like Viagra and some sort of arthritis pill.
this is a whole new conflict of the movies. Not as exciting.
Full Metal Jacket.
Metal Jacket.
Home from the war. Yeah,
And all the PTSD.
totally.
Oh, that'd be full on.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction 2?
Yeah, don't know what it'd be called.
I feel like that's every Samuel L. Jackson movie. And I'm like, woo, stanky, am I right? What the? Back, man. What? You got to throw back? Someone tell Marty he's got to throw back at the end of those segments. Whew, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. All right. Thanks, Marty. We'll be right back with my first guest, and it's a good one, so come back. excited to introduce my first guest this evening. We've wanted him for a while. I'm a big fan, Mr. Andrew McClelland.
Hello!
Hello.
Hey, Marty, how you doing?
I'm well. Please
All right.
sit. Welcome.
This is luxurious.
Welcome. Please make yourself at home.
I have.
I'm assuming that's how you sit at home.
Well, most of the time. Most of the time.
In suit as
Yeah,
well.
it's hard to eat this way. Like,
I believe in you. So, Mr. McClelland's here for everyone. He's a Melbourne comic, nationally renowned Melbourne-based comic.
Well, yes. Yes. Let's not go wild, but
Internationally heralded.
I've played in Tasmania, so
Okay, great.
been around.
All right.
Yeah.
So he's been to the pinnacle of Comedy Mountain.
Well, thank you. It's very kind to say. What would the pinnacle of Comedy Mountain be? I mean, I've been there, so I should know.
I'm assuming there's a flag of some sort.
Maybe it's Arthur's Seat in Edinburgh, you know, when you eventually climb up that thing because you've done the Edinburgh Festival.
I'm
and you're
assuming
exhausted.
there's a flag, but it's one of the bang flags that come out of the guns.
That is real nice. They should have one of those.
That would be
Instead, they've just got
Comedy
one of those. They always have them on top of hills or mountains or whatever. One of those plinths that shows it. It's 40,000 kilometres to
London.
Vladivostok
Yeah,
or
right,
whatever. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And that's cool. You're like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think if I squint. Yeah.
Awesome. So thanks for coming.
My pleasure.
It is our March episode, and March always brings one thing to mind. It's Almost Comedy Festival.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought you were going to say marching.
And marching.
Yeah, obviously. You start off, you know, the
Been to
1st
any
of
good
March.
marches?
It's March Day, obviously. Oh, I go to a few protests and that sort of thing. I'm quite the political. I know, I'm aware, you know, when I wear this, I look like I'm one cigar away from being a late 19th century railroad tycoon.
No.
But I'm quite the political fellow. I go to a lot of marches because I am quite the Nazi. No, not at all. Not at all. The opposite. Yeah.
You're going to anti-hunting rallies. I'm assuming-
Anti-hunting.
Pro
Oh,
hunting
it does look a bit
rallies.
hunting, doesn't it, Liz? Should have a shotgun. Can I stand up in the shot? Shotgun over my shoulder.
I mean, I wasn't going to say you look like the guy who hunts Robin Williams in Jumanji, but...
Oh, right. Yeah. No, this suit is actually... I love clothes. I'm a big... I don't know. I really like dressing up.
you always look impeccable.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. It's
Even
my hobby.
naked.
Well, thank you. I've been working out. And this suit, if you've seen Grand Budapest Hotel,
Yes.
Jude Law, he's the poet at the start of the movie, and he's wearing this. And I got to get that. I got to get that suit.
Did you just go around with the photo to places?
I took the photo to a guy who makes suits.
Oh, he makes suits, right. You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Go, do you have this? And we're like, no, it's a Rebel Sport. We don't. It was a long process.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we do have a Tottenham jersey, but it's not quite the same. They do have a new
Jude
line in
Law's
tweed, though. You know, Tottenham tweed.
Jude Law has been to Tottenham. Close enough.
So close.
You do have a big month coming up. At the
Big month.
festival.
Yeah, I almost didn't sleep last night thinking about it.
Okay.
I got, 4 or 5 different shows on, and then multiple ones of each of those. Yeah, I'm keeping busy for the festival time.
So the solo show is Andrew McClelland, a seated walking tour of Western Europe.
Absolutely, that's right.
Solo show.
So the idea, I haven't really been to Western Europe much. Once as a backpacker, and once on an ill-fated romantic boondoggle in 2009 to chase a girl.
I mean, that's the best kind of boondoggle.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, not ill-fated, well-fated
Well-fated,
romantic
but
boondoggle's
romantic.
even better. But I like the idea these days with Google Street View and that sort of thing. You can go down the streets of cities in Europe, little tiny towns in the Czech Republic if you want. And so, yeah, I always like doing history shows. I did a pirate history show, a Roman history show. And this one, the idea is, I'm looking around European cities, pointing out things, statues, buildings,
Watching it
the
on
comedy.
Google Street.
Yeah, we're going down the streets together.
Awesome.
A seated walk. So it's the cheapest walking tour of Europe you'll ever do.
Amazing walking.
Yeah. You'll get absolutely no exercise. If you hate exercise, perfect.
Yeah.
What else? I don't know. No risk of breaking your leg or whatever. I mean, unless you sit down really aggressively in the theatre, I guess.
And that is where?
That's at the Malthouse Theatre.
Theatre.
Which is
Screen set up behind you.
it's a beautiful, like it's a proper theatre, black box and all that. Yeah. Nice big screen. I'm excited about it. We're going to France, Britain, Germany, Italy, and briefly Transdniester, which is the breakaway republic within Moldova. let me give a little history
Yes,
of where we're
please,
going.
lay it on me.
So in like the 1990s, the start of the 1990s, all the Soviet countries broke away from the USSR and like we're our own country. The USSR was being particularly nice at that time, and they were like, all right, we won't attack you anymore. Great. But Transnistria wanted to be part of the Soviets still.
Okay.
So they broke away from Moldova, which had broken away from the Soviet
break
Union.
back.
Now then in 1991, the Soviet Union breaks up, and it's not the Soviet Union anymore, it's Russia. Transnistria claims it's the one place that's still the Soviet Union. Yeah.
Okay,
So 500,000 people live there. It's tiny. That's the only flag in the world that's still got the hammer and sickle on it.
Awesome.
And it is not great.
Sounds amazing.
Oh, I mean, it's amazing to visit and fascinating.
Sounds
but
like a setting of a Vin Diesel film.
oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's the only place they can still do James Bond movies, probably. Because what's Bond without the Soviets? He's got to fight someone.
It's a Cold War. Okay.
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
So we learn a bit and laugh a bit. Do we cry a bit?
Probably not. No, I'm more about learning and laughing. Hey! No, I don't want people coming out weeping. Not that that's not a legitimate form of comedy. You can do great work with weeping. It's just I'm not a
I find most of the time people do leave my shows weeping.
with laughter. Am I right? Yeah.
I was going to say at the money they've just thrown away.
Oh, pish posh. No, you like that self-deprecating comedy.
I do
huh?
defecate on myself mainly.
I said deprecate. All right, no worries.
So that is the solo show.
Yeah.
Busy man.
Yeah, Seated Walking Tour Western Europe, 10th to the 22nd of April.
At Mole House.
Yeah.
And you're doing a whole bunch of other stuff at the Comic Book.
Oh, yeah, too much. I mean, a couple of improv shows. I love improv. I started in comedy doing improv. So the Big Hoo-Ha, who I've just, I get up with pretty often. And Spontaneous Broadway, which is more old school musical improv show.
Okay.
Then I do House Party on Sunday nights with the guys from Die Rotten Punkte, Otto and Astrid. Yeah, that's been going, this is our 10th year this year.
Okay.
So we do the entertainment every Sunday night at the Festival Club. And I DJ and banter. And yeah, do all that.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then...
That's sort of gotten more like a bigger, hasn't it, over time? Like that started being like an in thing, but now people just go to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Sometimes we sell out the big old, well, it's not the hi-fi, the Max Watt's House of Music, as it is now called. Yeah, and that's a really fun show. It's always sort of weird, sort of cabaret or circus, just acts that aren't straight stand-up, generally. Not that we've anything against straight stand-up. It's my passion. But, yeah, we have weird acts.
Awesome.
For some reason, we always seem to have acts that, like, eat bananas on stage. I don't know why that is, but I have a deep fear of banana. Yeah. No, I do, really. Yeah. So that kind of turns me off. When I was a kid, my parents used to make this fruit mash called sludge.
Okay.
A lot of banana and sludge. I mean, other things. They just chuck whatever they had in it.
Wow.
Blend it up. And I was a baby, and I loved sludge, and I was mad for sludge. And I was like, give me more sludge, yeah.
You've done your sludge.
Well, I got sick. One day I got sick from the sludge. There was something bad in the sludge.
Okay.
And ever since then, the smell or even
Wow.
look of bananas disgusts me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a little aside. And come to the show.
I get the big stuff out of our guests here. Okay.
Yeah, damn straight. You're mining deep with that one. The deep cuts.
Awesome. So yeah, house party every Sunday night at the Hi-Fi. I was going to say the Hi-Fi again. Max Watts, Big Hoo-Ha, a improv
Institution. Yeah, I think, what are we doing? It's something like, it's 11 o'clock, a nice late one, the lunchroom over at the town hall. But I'm only doing that like 3 times. And go to my website to find out when, because I don't know off the top of my head.
Okay, awesome. And Spontaneous Broadway.
8:30 up at the Trades Hall. Man,
You're singing?
non-stop. I'm singing and dancing.
Singing and dancing?
There's some romancing.
Not too much.
Oh, and top quality prancing as well.
Okay.
Yeah, have you seen me prance?
I've never seen you prance.
All right, can we have a camera follow me while I prance?
You get to see you prance.
Oh, I'll prance for you. Just so you know what quality is coming. That's a prance. Have you pranced?
I'm speechless.
Thank
I've
you.
not seen such high quality prancing.
Well, I try.
So if you want to see that, Spontaneous Broadway. Okay. So that's his plugs out of the way.
Yeah. Oh, hang on.
No.
Mr. McClelland's Finishing School, my ongoing club night.
I was going to weave into that by saying our lives are simultaneous in many ways.
Oh, yeah?
Comedy,
Uh-huh.
but also we both DJ.
Yeah. Tell me a little about your DJing, if I could interview you for a second, because I don't know too much. I knew you DJ'd.
Yeah.
But what's your genres? What's your styles?
Mainly hip hop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Any
Not
particular
reinventing
era?
The wheel. I try and stay up with the hip and the new kids.
Oh, but the hip and then the hopping and the happening.
The new kids with the rapping.
Uh-huh.
But no, mainly my heart's in 90s hip hop.
Yeah, isn't...
Most people, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's our age as well. Everybody loves the music that was coming out when they were like 15 to 22. And they're like, that was the best music of all time. You hear baby boomers like, oh, the 60s or 70s. That was where music that was coming out in the 90s was awful.
Yes.
And then, right, I'm same as you. I try to keep up. And if you listen to enough new music, you do get into it.
Yeah, because I work out what I work out what they like.
Exactly.
Like, I get it.
Yeah. But by the same token,
same for me.
you're going to love what was coming out when you were a
You know,
teenager.
but it's funny when old heads like me poo-poo on new school hip hop. I'm like, you have to understand though that there were old heads poo-pooing on our era.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Going,
It just means
this
you're
Will
old, man.
Smith will never amount to anything.
It just means you're old, dude. That's all it means.
That's all it means, yeah.
So yeah, mainly hip hop. So our lives are similar in many ways. I don't wear fine suits. That's probably the only difference.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, these are lovely blue jeans. They match the couch.
They do.
You got it going on, man.
They do. I'm trying to slowly move up to where you actually can't see me, and it's just like a Mully Grubs. A Mully Grubs-esque mouth.
And then they can blue screen the whole thing.
I don't even have to be here.
Man, a Mully Grubs mouth. The scariest thing about childhood, that evil mouth. I mean, it was nice, wasn't it? It's like, yeah, let's have some fun, kids, but it's a disembodied mouth.
It's more the thought behind it that disturbs me. It's like someone went, don't worry about the rest of it, just a moving mouth on blue screen. That'll be great for the kids.
The kids will love it.
Why?
In no way will it frighten them. It'll be deep in their subconscious.
But one thing that you have that I don't is a regular gig that you curate, you put on.
Uh-huh.
So finishing school.
Mr. McClelland's finishing school. It's a club night. So I started playing Britpop. That was my passion, and British indie, and I was DJing that for a while. But then I listened to everything. So many clubs like we play hip hop or we play indie or we play R&B and that's all we do. But most people listen to everything. Yeah. So I want to have a club that plays a little bit of everything, which I love doing. Yeah.
I went a few times when it was the after party of the Fringe Festival in Trades Hall.
Yeah.
Always loved it because there's not many places you can get like Bowie, Whitney, Ice Cube. All in one setting.
Absolutely.
And everyone's so chill because there's no image about it. Everyone's just
We got to know cool people policy.
yeah.
As in, they're allowed in, but they're not allowed to be so cool they think other people aren't cool.
Correct.
Yeah.
No, I like it. I've never been back because I got too cool.
That is a shame. I remember the day we had to stop you. Yeah. You were wearing
Do you know who I am?
that jacket made out of mirrors. Your baseball cap was on backwards, as I recall. And we were just like,
I
no.
only wear hats backwards. This is backwards right now. You just can't tell.
You can't tell because the brim's up the whole way. I understand.
So that's awesome. And that's monthly, or you just pop up?
It's monthly now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just while we're at the Gasometer Hotel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. What day?
Oh, it's hard, this one. The third Friday of every month.
Okay, the third Friday of every
So that sticks in the mind, doesn't it?
But I would expect nothing less. Awesome. At the Gasometer. Brilliant.
Collingwood there. Which has that roof that opens up to the stars. So dancing under the stars is pretty nice too.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Awesome. And you DJ and a team of DJs. And
Yeah. There's a bit of performance too. Do a little bit of lip syncing. The kids love lip syncing.
They do, apparently.
Mad
McClelland
fun.
brought it back, apparently.
Yeah. I was doing it for years.
Of course.
I was doing it before it was cool, mate.
Sinead was doing it. No,
Yeah, that's true.
Sinead.
No. It's Sinead O'Connor. It's probably. I mean, in her music videos, she would have been lip syncing.
Correct.
In
Well,
Nothing
as-
Compares to You, it really looks like she's
It really
lip
is,
syncing.
And Milli Vanilli, obviously.
Yes, obviously,
The
Millie.
greatest components. Awesome. I'll just quickly touch on. I loved the idea that Andrew was going to come on today because I'm a big fan. I just want to say that the mixtape show that you did changed me, changed my life, changed my outlook on comedy.
Oh wow!
It was just so good, and I was
Cheers,
just like,
man.
Yeah, I'm going to do this for a living now, if for nothing else, to rub shoulders with geniuses like this.
Oh, pish, but should we tell the viewers what it was?
Yes.
It was just a stand-up show about music, and each track was a different genre or style of music, and I was cracking gags about that. Simple as that.
Yeah.
But it's a lot. I did a short version in the comedy festival because you only get an hour in the comedy festival. But I actually had 2 quality hours in that show.
Wow.
So just one time at the Fringe Festival, I did the full mixtape, both A and B side,
Wow.
with a break, and I did 2 hours of comedy, and I felt like, I don't know, like a king. Those. old school comedians.
I can only imagine 1 hour was mind-boggling, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was the second tier material, but it was mixed in between. It's still
there's the B-side.
Exactly.
Yeah, that changed everything because I guess it was a fusion of my two passions, music and comedy, and done so well.
Oh, cheers, mate.
So thank you for that.
That's my pleasure.
I love that you're still around, still doing stuff, still amazing.
Well, thank you.
I will be at your show.
I love that I'm still amazing too. It's arrogant, but
I thought you were going to say I love that I'm still around. Like there was a chance that may have not happened at some point.
No. I've been working out.
All right. It has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much, Andrew McClelland. Ladies and gentlemen, go see us at the festival, and we'll be right back after this. All right, I'm here with my musical guest for this evening. It's technically Snark, but this is just Steph from Snark, solo Snark today. Thanks for coming on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
No, pleasure. And Snark are releasing a new single soon?
That's the situation, yeah.
Okay, and the song's called?
Live It Up.
Live It Up. Okay, and we're going to hear a rendition of that today?
Yeah, a loose interpretation.
Awesome, Live It Up. And there's a single launch coming up?
Yeah, so that's at the Bendigo Hotel, which is in Collingwood, not Bendigo.
Yeah.
People get confused all the time, but
Yeah, there's a Collingwood hotel in Bendigo.
We've done like some kind of swap there.
Yeah.
But that's what we're playing.
Yeah, awesome. On the 29th, was it?
Yeah, so Good Friday Eve.
Awesome, lovely. And tell us a bit about Snark. How long have you been around?
Oh, the exact amount of years, I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
But just a while now.
Yeah, cool. It's just three guys?
Yeah, just three guys.
Okay.
We've been hanging out since forever, so
Yep.
just kind of happened
Awesome.
organically.
So you are Sans drummer and bassist today?
Well, supportive mum.
They're around.
Yes, is over there. But
They're around.
bass
You can just
player.
tap on the table as you.
That's it.
Awesome. All right. So Live It Up. Where can people get it?
So by the time this goes to air, it'll probably be on Spotify,
Yep.
iTunes, all the usual.
Awesome. Or head down to the Bendigo
Yeah.
and probably cup a physical copy. Can you?
Yeah, probably. We'll see what we can arrange.
I've just put that on them. They now have to.
Oh, yeah, bullied us into it now. Yeah.
No. Awesome. All right. Steph from Snark. Live It Up. Take it away. Thank you.
So frustrated, lost and faithless. Come and get me, we're temporary. Burning in my blood, swept up in the flood. I'm not gonna say I'm sorry. Remember, whatever, we'd always hope for better. A warning in morning, I feel like life's so boring. All I ever wanted was to live it up, never gonna stop, never get enough. Never fall in line, never give it up. Live on stolen time till we come undone. These distractions, warring factions, so deceiving, the moment's fleeting. You don't wanna know, fast we come and go. Swear I'm gonna miss you. Season your demons, you always had your reasons. A lost soul, my downfall, surrender, out of control. All I ever wanted was to live it up. Never gonna stop, never get enough. Never fall in line, never give it up. Live on stolen time till we come undone. stop, never get enough. Never fall in line, never give it up, give it up. Living still in time till we come undone. All I ever wanted was to live it up, live it up. Never gonna stop, never get enough. Never fall in line, never give it up, give it up. Living still in time till we come undone.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Steph from Snark, everybody. Go get that single. Check them out. Also check out Andrew McClelland's Comedy Festival show. My thanks to all my guests, and we will see you next month. The diet starts in season 3.